Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well. Today I wanted to go through the Smalfry starter deck, which is called Smalfry Invasion, and give you a little guided tour of what you can expect in this deck, and also go over some cards with how to upgrade it. There's also the Hero deck, which is technically starter deck 1, but I decided to do the Smalfry deck first because I've been getting a lot of YouTube comments and as well as comments in my Discord about it, so I figured this would be a good one to start with first. So starting off, the goal of this deck revolves around your King Smalfry. He has a couple of abilities. He has a 6-cost Smalfry character, 4 attack, 4 defense. His first ability states that whenever he attacks, he gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn, where X is the total attack among other Smalfry you control. And so your idea is to pair him up with a bunch of your other Smalfry characters to beef up his attack stat and deal big damage. So ideally you'll want to use the Smalfry warrior alongside him, but if you can get a bunch of other Smalfry, you'll be able to pump up that damage pretty quickly, since most of them are pretty cheap to get into play. And the King Smalfry also protects all your other Smalfry too by giving them an extra point in defense, which is pretty good. As far as other cards, you've got Smalfry Messenger, which can help you grab other Smalfry out of your deck, just grabbing them among the top 5. You grab one, put it in your hand, shuffle the rest in. Pretty good utility card. You've also got the Smalfry Royal Guard, who has the ability where opponents cannot choose characters with King Smalfry in their names when attacking. So it's a nice little ability that helps protect your King Smalfry whenever he's out. Also gives him a +3 attack to boot. You've got the Vanilla Smalfry in here, 3 copies of him, just a 2/2 for 2. Nothing too fancy there. You've also got Smalfry Brothers, which is a 2/2 for 4, which is understated, but he comes in to create a 2/2 Smalfry character token, so that's 4 total power, which can help bump up your King Smalfry a little more. You've also got 3 copies of the aforementioned Smalfry Warrior. 4 attack, 0 defense is a pretty good early game drop to have. As well as the Winged Smalfry. 2 attack, 0 defense, but he has the evasive, which makes him pretty hard to get rid of. To further bump up your Smalfries, you've also got 3 copies of Chloe, who has the assist ability, meaning whenever another character you control attacks, you can add the attack of this to it until end of turn. So while she's not a Smalfry herself, she does get to add 2 points to the King Smalfry's attack regardless, as well as any of your other Smalfries should you choose to attack with them. It's a pretty nice card. Deck also comes with 2 copies of Multi-Man, who has the ability to choose a character in play, and he copies his attack, defense, type, and abilities as long as he remains on the field. So even if that character you copied goes away, he'll still maintain his status of the character he copied when he entered. So you can use this in a couple of ways. You can copy your opponent's characters to try to get them off the field, take advantage of those abilities. Or you can double up on some of your other characters. Like you can have him copy King Smalfry and get extra defense buffs to your other Smalfry while also giving the King +4 additional attack. It's a pretty nice card to have. Final character worth mentioning is Locke. Another evasive character, 2 attack, 2 defense, 4 costs, but he allows you to, on play, grab an action card from your discard pile of cost 3 or less, bring it back to your hand. Fortunately, a lot of our action cards cost 3 or less, so you got 2 copies of Exchange, which can be a nice card to help mess with your opponent's hand while also refreshing your hand at the same time. 3 copies of Super Coin as well. Just a nice draw 2 cards, can help you get to the cards you need pretty quickly. As well as 3 steady shots for just destroying a character from the field. It's pretty nice to have. Got a couple of relics here too for modifying our characters. 3 copies of Gun Booster to give us our characters +3 attack. Can also stack with the King Smalfry to give him some even more crazy boosts. Same goes for Essence of the Stars as well. Giving our characters +4/+4 for a cost of 4. It's a pretty nice little buff there. Final card I wanted to mention is our domain, Frozen Cave. Basically states that characters with power cost 7 or more cannot attack on the same turn they enter play. So basically, it prevents your opponent from being able to attack on the same turn with their high cost characters, allowing you to have some time to answer those characters, which is pretty nice. And while there aren't a ton of domains in set 1, this might be a card worth taking out as more domains come in future sets, so you want to pay attention to that. And that does it for the main deck. I also wanted to go over a couple of different cards that you can use to upgrade this deck. Now, of course, increasing your copies of King Smalfry and Smalfry Messenger might be useful, but there's also a bunch of cards of common you can use to upgrade the deck. You've got Disruptive Wave to give your opposing characters -2 defense, which allows you to hit over them pretty easily while also dealing damage to your opponent. Revival Ray is nice for getting your characters back into your hand after they've been destroyed. It's a nice one. Small Fry Wizard is the only other Small Fry not in the deck, but he does have a nice little ability for 2 power, giving all your Small Fry +1/+0 until end of turn, so it's a nice little boost there. Other assist characters might also come in handy here, like Delta Warrior Lumia. Although her boost is smaller than Chloe's, it's still nice to have. Jake's Net Search is an uncommon card that provides some additional draw. This is actually in the Hero Starter deck, so you could take the copies of Jake's Net Search out of there, put them in here. Same goes with Burst Attack if you want another removal option. You've also got Quick Draw as well, just another way to filter through your deck in the early game. Finally, some Sinister Plot, just a nice piece of cheap disruption to help this deck against some of the more combo-heavy decks out there, or the more intense setup decks. This can help slow those decks down. Definitely a good card to have. And that about does it for the Small Fry Invasion deck profile. Thank you very much for checking this out. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment below if you're still interested in getting this deck after seeing what's in it. I definitely took a while to get these decks right, but I think they're in a good spot, and I'll see you next time for my next video, and it's probably going to end up being an unboxing. I have a couple more products from the Mio Mashup card game that are coming. I've got booster packs and booster bundles that I'm going to unbox on the channel, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for those videos. And if you want to stay up to date when those videos release, you can always subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'll see you in my next video, and take care.